I feel like there's something really special about this environment. It's not anything you can put your finger on. It's an unseen sort of sense. I'm Jim Kiner, head of school. You don't get to be 250 years old by just sort of staying in the past. While we have been able to celebrate the best of our past, we've also been able to innovate for the future. The potential here, the opportunity, the intellectual, athletic, artistic power that comes from our faculty and our students. It's truly a sense of serving something greater than yourself.
I actually switched here because of academics originally, but I stayed because I just loved it here so much.
It's really easy to come in and fit in because there's always going to be somebody who's just like you and ready to meet new people and ready to laugh and have fun just like you.
Being a student, it's so great because everyone's really welcoming and open, and everyone they allow you to be yourself, and by being yourself you find all these great people that you can really connect with.
The one word I would use to describe the classes here at Germantown Academy would be intimate. Unlike any other school, and you really have an opportunity to learn from each other. The faculty here is absolutely incredible. The connections and the relationships that you form with the faculty are just, you won't find them anywhere else.
You have really a little mini world here. There's older people, there's younger people, there's babies in the daycare, and you really see everything that happens in the real world. And I think that in and of itself is something that's not put forth in most schools.
Since our school is pre-K through 12th, our children have the opportunity to interact with the older children in middle school and upper school. And we have several programs, and one program is our buddy program, where our 6th grade and 7th grade buddies come to our classrooms and they engage in activities that deal with whatever our unit of study is, like planting or Dr. Seuss, reading books. It makes a nice connection.
Being a teacher here at GA is really phenomenal. You get to know the students really well.
The learning environment is great, especially for English and history. We have the Harkness tables, they're round, and they really promote class discussion, so we're allowed to engage more than I was in my old school.
The relationship between teachers and students is phenomenal. Like, I feel very comfortable going to teachers for help. There's a lot of teachers that I feel really close with, and I just don't think I can get that same community kind of feeling anywhere else.
At my old school, math classes were really structured as opposed to Germantown Academy, because here we go up to the board a lot, we utilize a lot of the equipment in the room.
We have a lot of give and take in the class. You know, it's not structured so that I wait for someone to raise their hand to answer a question. I'm peppering them, they're peppering me, they're peppering each other with questions.
I feel that the role of the teacher in an independent school is to challenge the students. The 4 teachers on our 5th grade level have certain assignments that they share. They have certain books they all use, but then there's also a lot of leeway for each teacher to customize to the best of their ability how they address their class.
My typical science class is crazy right now. In the 2nd semester, what the kids do is that they actually work on a science research project. So my classroom is filled with projects. I can't imagine the scent that comes out of the room when the door opens.
My favorite subject would be history and Latin. I didn't really like it before I came here, but some of my teachers gave me a lot of help, and I definitely developed a liking for it.
GA definitely prepares you for college. I mean, it's a preparatory school for college, but we have the best college guidance counselors here ever. They really help to find a place that you want to go to.
Writing was definitely difficult for me in the beginning. I struggled a lot, but my 10th grade English teacher helped me through the process. Actually, after 10th grade year, I was nominated as a writing advisor for the Germantown Academy program, and now in college, I've actually been nominated for a writing advisor position there too.
GA does a great job preparing students for college. Integrated into each of the curricular areas are study skills that are specific to that particular content area.
Germantown Academy prepares students for college over the long haul. It's a process that begins in lower school with skills building and character development, proceeds through the middle school years, and ends in our upper school where there's a rich variety of classes with some extraordinary academic content.
I felt that because GA we had to take 7 classes a day and we were able to play sports directly after school, that there was a lot more time management, like that wasn't as much of a stress when going to college, so that made things a lot easier.
Germantown Academy is unique in every sense of the word, from the community to the classes that you take to the people that are here. You get a different experience than any other school.
I don't know what it was, but GA just allowed me to take all that music and that art and what I loved so much in lower school and just easily just shift into the theater program and be a part of something that I didn't know I loved, but I found that I did.
I definitely think that before I came to GA, my passion for lacrosse really wasn't there yet, but upon showing up at GA, a lot of my friends play lacrosse, and so we really developed a nice bond out on the field, and that's when I really started to enjoy playing it and having a great time out on the field.
Even if you're shy coming new into GA, it's almost impossible to not get involved or not be a part of something. All the teachers and students are really supportive and encourage you to go out for the basketball team or go out for the play or do something different that you wouldn't normally do.
I've been an athlete all my life, but I've also been an artist all my life. You know, sometimes those things get separated, and you either feel like you have to be an athlete and not in the arts, and an artist and not in the sports. And you know, GA is a place where you can do both and be good at both.
I really never thought I'd be the one on stage. This past year in 7th grade, I got to experience being the Lion in the Wizard of Oz. You know, when you go on stage, you have all your friends and family watching you. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it's just really exciting because you know you're going to give everything you've got.
It's incredible that I'm able to swim with people who have gone to the Olympics and represented our country, represented them at a national and international level. It's an honor to be able to swim here.
The thing that makes teaching special here at Germantown Academy is really the students. I mean, they're incredibly bright, lots of fun, caring, warm. They're interested in doing wonderful, wonderful things when they get out of here and they get into the quote-unquote real world.
I think one of my favorite memories is maybe field day, because even though you are competing against your friends, it's really fun because, you know, you're doing all of these fun activities and there's the races. I don't know, it's like one of my favorite things to look forward to in the springtime.
One of my favorite traditions at GA would have to be the GAPC week. I know most people might say that, but it's just the whole entire week is so much fun. Friday we have an all-school pep rally.
A week before school started, there was freshman orientation, and that helped a lot because not only was it a chance for me to meet my friends, if a school presents you with an opportunity like that, it's sometimes hard to take advantage of it unless the kids are as welcoming as they were here. And even if I didn't go to freshman orientation, GA presents a new student with a chance to meet with their peers through one of the things called the house system.
It kind of gives you an opportunity to get to know seniors, juniors, sophomores, and not just your own grade, and it's kind of like a family. And of course, my favorite part about it is it's like Harry Potter, one of my favorite books, so that was the first thing I thought of when I heard about the house system.
Another big thing that I do is ethics. It's the ethics club. We can debate freely and openly, and everybody gets their opinion heard because it's such a small, cohesive community. And I think that's really great because everybody needs to be heard, and GA is a great place for that.
There's so many amazing teachers and students and experiences that you want to be a part of, and GA really takes you in and shares those experiences with you.
All of the student athletes and just students here in general are very dedicated and passionate to their work in school but also out of school as well. We are very committed to everything that we do here at GA.